In this video, we're diving into how to build an online store quickly using the Hostinger website builder. What's going on, everyone? My name's Eric Hunsaker, and on this channel, we cut through the fluff to help you build your first website and get your online store growing without getting bogged down in technical details. Now, if you've ever wanted to set up an online store, but you've felt overwhelmed by coding or complicated platforms, this guide's for you. We'll walk through picking a plan, choosing a design, adding products, setting up payments and shipping, and launching your store, all at a very comfortable pace. Why choose Hostinger Website Builder? Hostinger's Website Builder is designed for beginners. It offers a drag and drop interface, pre-built templates, and integrated e-commerce features. You don't need to know how to code anything. It also includes hosting and a domain, making it the perfect all-in-one package. Now, compared with some other builders, Hostinger is very cost-effective, while still providing essential tools like SSL certificates, SEO settings, and marketing integrations. Step 1, choose your plan and domain. Now, the first step is picking a plan. Hostinger offers several different tiers, but for e-commerce, you want to look for the plan that includes a shopping cart, product management, and payment gateways. Often that's the business or the e-commerce plan. Now, once you select your plan, you'll pick a domain name. Pick something that's easy to remember and reflective of your brand. Hostinger often includes a free domain for the first year. So if you want to get started with that, we have a link for you down in the description below. And at the time of recording, Hostinger is currently running their Black Friday sale. So you can get some huge savings right now. And this is a great time to get started with your website and online store. So just click that link down below in the description, which will bring you to this page right here. And you can go ahead and click on Claim the Deal. Now from here, you can go ahead and choose between one of their 3 different plans. Again, there's Premium, Business, and Cloud Startup Plan. So for this, you're going to want the Business plan or the Cloud Startup Plan. The business is probably more than enough, and it starts at $3.29 per month for a 48-month term, and you're gonna get 3 months free with that as well. So you can go ahead and create up to 50 websites. You get 50 gigabytes of the world's fastest NVMe storage. You get 5 mailboxes per website, free for 1 year. You're also gonna get a free domain for the first year, and this is gonna allow you to go ahead and use the website builder and use the e-commerce features. Because if you look at all the features here, go to the Hostinger website builder, the e-commerce features, you need at least the business plan for that. So that's what we're going to be going with. So just go ahead and click on choose plan. And then from here, all you need to do is select the period that you want to commit to. The longer the period you commit to, the more savings you're going to get. But let's say maybe you only want to go for 24 months. You can see the price change here. Maybe for 12 months only, you can see how the price starts to jump up there. But let's say maybe you only want to go for 12 months. You can see it's $4.49 per month. Now, the last thing you're going to want to do, and you can do this on any term that you choose, is just come in here and type in startup wise. And that's going to save you some additional money. So for $48.49, you can get a full year to Hostinger. So go ahead and use the link down in the description and use code StartupWise at checkout. Tips for choosing a domain. Keep it short and simple. Avoid numbers or hyphens if possible. And choose a name that hints at what you sell. Check that it's easy to pronounce and spell as well. Step 2, set up your website. Now, once you've selected your plan and domain, Hostinger will take you to the website builder. You'll be prompted to choose how you want to build your site using an AI generator. So Hostinger's AI website builder asks you a few questions about your business and design preferences, then produces a complete site. Now, this option is great if you want to get up and running fast. The AI will select images, color schemes, and layouts based on your answers. And you can still adjust everything afterwards. Choosing a template. Now, if you prefer more control, then you can also select a pre-designed template. Hostinger offers dozens of templates for different industries, including fashion, electronics, and home decor. Preview a few and choose the one that feels right for your brand. Remember, the template is just a starting point. You can customize it fully to fit your style. So let's go ahead and do that now. You went ahead and picked up your plan from Hostinger using the link down in the description below and code StartupWise at checkout. Now, when you go ahead and log in, this is what you're going to be met with here on Hostinger. So if we come over here to websites on the left-hand side, we can go ahead and click on Add Website. Now, you're not going to have all these. These are other websites that are on my hosting plan, but you'll just come up here and click add website. And then this is where you can go ahead and choose how you want to build your website. You can use hosting or horizon, so you can use AI to build website and web apps. You can also use WordPress, where you can really customize everything, which we won't be using that in this video, but if you want to see more videos like that, we have them on our channel. And if you got something specific that you want to see, go ahead and leave us a comment down below, and we'll go ahead and make as many of those videos as we can. Or we can choose the hosting or website builder. So that's what we're going to use here. So we'll go ahead and click on that. Okay, and this is where, again, you can go ahead and let the AI build the website for you, or you can choose from a pre-made template. For this example, we're going to choose from some pre-made templates. All right, so let's go ahead and scroll down here. And again, this is to go ahead and sell stuff. So let's go ahead and we'll select on e-commerce here. And these templates are going to be optimized for e-commerce. So again, you don't need to find one that is like perfectly reflects what you're selling. Like maybe you sell, I don't know, tech gadgets or electronics or something, and you see this and you know it looks like it's something for like ingestible, like some supplements or something like that. Don't think you can't use that. Or like here, you know, this is showing clothing. Don't think you can't sell, you know, house plants, you know, or whatever the case may be for that. They're just templates. You can customize them all later. So what do we want to choose here? I kind of like the looks of this one. And what's cool is you can go ahead and preview them all. So you can come in here, click around and like see how it's going to interact. So as we can see, this is, you know, geared towards and set up for selling clothes. Let's go ahead and go back here and let's look at a couple of these. Okay, this looks like it's set up for like a band, so you can like sell merchandise and stuff. Let's take a look at this one. This one looks nice and clean. Yeah, let's go with this one. You can also preview it on mobile too before you go ahead and start building, which is kind of cool. So actually, you know, this one's kind of boring. Let's pick a funner one. All right, after much thought and deliberation, we're gonna go with this original one here. So go ahead and select that template. And now Hosting is gonna go ahead and apply that template to our website. Step 3, customize your design. Now, once you have a template, it's time to make it your own. Change colors and fonts. So you can use the design panel to adjust the color scheme and typography. You want to align your choices with your brand identity. For example, if you sell luxury goods, then choose a nice elegant font and some muted colors. If your brand's more playful, then opt for bright colors and a fun typeface. Rearrange sections. The drag and drop editor lets you move sections around. Want your hero image at the top? Go ahead, just drag it up. For testimonials above the product grid, go ahead and rearrange them. Delete any sections that aren't relevant and add new ones like an FAQ or a contact form. Add your logo. You can upload your logo and adjust its size and placement. A crisp logo enhances credibility and brand recognition. We're now in the drag and drop editor. So over here on the left-hand side, if we go to styles, this is where we can go ahead and change our colors, our fonts, and our buttons and different animations. So here under colors, what's great is like you can see this color is used 77 times. And then you can go ahead and change that maybe to a red, hit accept. And now you can see it made those changes all over the website. I'm gonna change that back. It was blackish, so we'll just go ahead and do that. And there we go. So now that's a black color. You know, maybe styles colors, you know, maybe we want to change how those buttons look. Maybe we want them a little brighter. Let's go to here. So this changes just the shape of like your buttons, which I like a little rounded corner. But now if we go here and I believe we changed this color, let's select that to like a lime green. There we go. So if we wanted to change this, maybe just add like a little pop of color, a little brighter, maybe something like that. I don't know. You get the idea though. You know, you can come in here and fully customize this. So you can change your colors and then it'll change that globally. You can come in here and change your fonts. So we can come in here and edit these text styles. So the headings are this Canet font and paragraphs and navigation are this Open Sans. So maybe we want to change this to classic Arial. Do they have Arial? They don't. All right, well. And then you can also go in and change every heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, and get really granular in there. And again, that's just gonna make all those global changes as well as any changes that you make going forward. So come in here to the drag and drop editor, play around with these tools over here on the left-hand side. You know, if you wanted to maybe get rid of this section here, you can click on the section there, delete that, and it's gone just like that. You know, maybe you wanted to move this section up, you can go ahead and click this little arrow, and then it just moved it up. You can also hide it, right? So that way, you know, you can change its visibility. Maybe you only want to show this on desktop, not on mobile, or vice versa. You can go ahead and do that in here as well. Step 4, add products to your store. All right, now let's populate your store with products. Create products. In the e-commerce panel, click add product. Enter the product name, description, price, and upload high quality images. Make sure to use clear titles and descriptive copy that highlights benefits. Include variations like size or color if it's applicable. Organize products into categories. Group related products into categories, such as new arrivals, best sellers, accessories. Categories help customers navigate your store and discover products easily. Configure inventory and variants. You want to track inventory by entering stock quantities. Hostinger allows you to set different prices for variants, like larger sizes costing more. Keep your inventory up to date to avoid selling items that are out of stock. All right, so over here, we'll click on the store section, and this is where we can come into products, and we can go ahead and start creating some products. So we can go ahead and name our store. I'll call this Eric's Store. And click continue. All right, and here we go. Now, because we went ahead and selected that template, it went ahead and put some starter, just some like demo products in here. So let's go ahead and just look at these since it'll, be completely filled out. So here we have the high quality media. To add new media, it's super easy. You can just click add media right there. And they have this AI here to help you generate product details. You can come up with it on your own, or just you just need a little inspiration. So you can add a title, a subtitle, a ribbon. So this will make your product stand out with labels like new arrival or sale. So it'll kind of like, in the shopping like grid, it'll show that as like a ribbon. It'll say new, on sale, or what have you. And you can do that per product, which is pretty cool. So the subtitle here says like one size. Now down in the description here, this is where you can go ahead and add more information about your product. For a bucket hat, there might not be a ton of information in there, right? But you can put some more copy in here, and you got all these tools here to go ahead and format that however you'd like. There's also an AI writer there again. Now if we scroll down a little bit, this is where we get to the pricing section. So we can go ahead and put a price. We can put a discount price, give it a SKU number, a weight, which this will be handy for when it comes to shipping. And then we want to track quantity. So currently, it's saying quantity 0, but maybe you just ordered 100 of these hats. So as people start buying them, that number will go down, and it's just going to help you keep everything organized. And then here you can track low stock, right? So you're going to get like when people purchase so many of your products and it hits a certain low threshold, you'll get notified. It'll also notify that on your website, which creates some urgency for people to buy stuff. So maybe we want to put that at 20. I don't know, something like that. We've got all these other options here. So if we come down, we can see the categories like we talked about. So we can add a new category here. Maybe we'll call this hats, and we'll click add right there. And now this is under hats. Also, there's this related product section here. So you can click on this to show related products, and you can go ahead and set that up. So that's how you add products. It's super easy. Hostinger literally is just like a no-brainer if you're trying to get up and ready quickly. Step 5, set up payment methods. Now you need a way to accept payments. Hostinger integrates with major payment gateways like PayPal, Stripe, and credit cards. Enable payment gateways. So we'll go to the payments section and toggle on the gateways that you want to use. You'll need to connect your accounts by entering API keys or login credentials. Hostinger guides you through this process. It's super simple. So let's go ahead and save this. We'll close out of this and go to the payment section. So right here, we actually have this thing right here. It's saying add a payment method. It's kind of like a part of a setup wizard. So that's where we can go to do that. Hostinger, again, just made that really easy for us to just click right on there. So here, this is where you can go ahead and select payments, right? So you can go through dLocal Go. You can create and connect an account there. You can create or connect a PayPal account, Stripe, manual payments, but I'd probably recommend getting set up with Stripe. They allow tons of different payment methods, so that's probably going to be the easiest way to go. Test the checkout. So always run a test transaction to make sure everything is working smoothly. Use a small transaction amount and verify that the payment flows through and that confirmation emails are sent. Step 6, configure shipping options. So shipping is crucial for customer satisfaction. Hostinger allows you to set flat rates, free shipping, or rates based on weight or destination. Define shipping zones. You don't want to create zones by grouping countries or regions together. For example, you might have one zone for domestic orders and another for international orders. This allows you to charge different rates based on location. Choose shipping methods. Decide whether you'll offer standard, express, or expedited shipping. For physical products, integrating with carriers like UPS or FedEx can calculate real-time shipping costs. Now, if you sell digital products, you can skip this step entirely. Offer free shipping thresholds. Encourage customers to spend more by offering free shipping shipping on orders above a certain amount. This can increase average order value. All right, so if we look right here on the left-hand side, we're in payments, and we come down and go to shipping here, and this is where you can go ahead and create your zone. So you just click on create zone. You can name it something, maybe like North America, and click save. We'll go ahead and add a country. We'll go United States, Canada, and we'll go Mexico. Sweet. And go ahead and click save. And then you can go ahead and add your options. So we could come in here, call it free shipping. There we go. Add another section. Call this standard, and we'll put this at $10. Click add. There we go. And we'll get rid of that regular one. And there you go. Step 7, adjust store settings. Now, before launching, review your store settings. Tax settings. Set up tax rates based on where your business operates. Hostinger allows you to configure taxes by region. If you're not sure how to handle taxes, then consult an accountant or use a tax service. Checkout options. Decide whether customers can check out as guests or need to create an account. Guest checkout can reduce friction, while accounts offer convenience for repeat customers. You can also customize your checkout form to collect the necessary information. Email notifications. Customize order confirmation, shipping, and abandoned cart emails. Make them friendly and informative. Make sure to use your brand voice and include contact details in case customers have questions. Step 8, optimize for SEO. Search engine optimization helps people find your store organically. So add meta titles and descriptions. Each page and product should have a unique meta title and description containing keywords relevant to your products. Hostinger provides fields where you can enter this information. Use descriptive URLs. Hostinger automatically creates URLs based on product names. Make sure that these are clear and include keywords. Avoid random strings of numbers or symbols. Compress large images. Large images slow down your site. Use tools to compress images without losing quality. Hostinger's builder may automatically minimize images, but it's good to double check. Submit a sitemap. Hostinger can generate a sitemap for you. Submit it to search engines through services like Google Search Console to ensure your pages are indexed. Step 9, preview and test your store. Now, before you hit publish, preview your entire site. Click through every page, test links, and read your copy aloud to catch any errors. Ask a friend or family member to browse your site and provide feedback. Make sure everything works on mobile devices as well. Step 10, publish and launch. When you're satisfied, hit the publish button. Your store will go live. Share your new store on social media, send an announcement to your email letter, and consider running ads. Keep an eye on traffic and sales in the first few weeks. After launch, growing your store. Publishing your store is just the beginning. To grow, you'll want to market your products. So you can use email marketing, social media, and ads to drive traffic. Offer promotions or run contests to attract customers. Collaborate with influencers in your niche. Also monitor analytics. So check which products sell best, where your traffic comes from, and how long visitors stay on your site. This data helps you refine your marketing and product strategy. Collect customer feedback. Make sure to ask your customers for reviews and ratings. Use this feedback to improve products and customer service. Positive reviews build trust and encourage new shoppers. Update your store regularly. Add new products, update images, and adjust descriptions as your business evolves. Keep an eye on trends and adapt your offerings. Common mistakes to avoid. Ignoring mobile optimization. Most shoppers use their phones. Always test your store on different devices. Neglecting customer service. Prompt, friendly response to inquiries and complaints. Prompt, friendly responses to inquiries and complaints can turn a frustrated shopper into a loyal customer. Not backing up your site. Hostinger includes backups, but it's wise to download copies of your data regularly. Skipping terms and policies. Include clear refund, return, and privacy policies. These build trust and help you avoid legal issues. So building an online store with Hostinger's website builder is super straightforward when you follow a structured process. We covered choosing a plan, a domain, designing your site, adding products, configuring payments and shipping, optimizing for SEO, launching your store, and growing your business. With the right preparation and attention to detail, you can create a professional store in less time than you think. So, are you ready to start your e-commerce journey? Let me know what niche that you're excited about down in the comments. And if you want to get started with Hostinger, we've got that link for you down in the description below. This is an affiliate link, which means we do earn a small commission when you use it at no extra cost to you. And these commissions really help support the channel and allow us to continue to create free content just like this. So if you end up using it, we thank you so much in advance. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on this channel, we're dedicated to helping you succeed with e-commerce by providing tips, strategies, and insights to grow your online business. So be sure and subscribe. But other than that, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.